Hello and welcome back to Gapey's Garden. Today we're going to go for a tour of the greenhouse. The last time I posted an update, it was filled with the overgrown, bolted greens. So now that summer's here, I've got my peppers and tomatoes started. So it's weird, some of my peppers are doing really good and others not so good. So my hot peppers are the not so good ones. So this guy here is a purple jalapeno. I only had one of those that germinated and is the only one I planted. And then behind it I have a giant jalapeno that I got from a local friend that grows a lot of peppers. So I put that one in there. And then this one here is the Scotch bonnet orange. Now the back one is actually doing not too bad. The front one though is looking not so great. Something's been eating the leaves. I'm not sure what's eating them. I haven't seen any slugs or anything in here, so I am not sure. And then I've got habanero peach one, and that's finally starting to grow a little bit, but it's still much smaller than my other peppers. And the one in the back is not much better. And in between the peppers I've got basil, all kinds of different kinds. This is the Genovese, and this is Thai basil. I also had an ant problem in here, so I put a couple of ant baits in here, and that seems to be helping the ant population. And then padron, this is one of my favorite peppers, and the first time I've grown it. It's doing really well. So you can see how tall. I've actually had to put a wire cage around it because it was starting to lean over. And I might have to do the same with the back one as well. Lots of flowers and lots of peppers on these guys, and I actually harvested a couple of them today and had them with breakfast. And then this is a poblano. This one's also doing really good, and the one in the back is even taller than the one in the front. I haven't yet harvested any, but it looks like there's some on here that are about ready to harvest. And then I have some more basils back here. This one here is the cinnamon basil, and then this one is lemon basil. And then this is a shishito pepper. I don't think these get very big, so those are probably almost ready to harvest. Here's another one that's pretty long. It's the first time I've grown these as well. And the one in the back is actually taller. And then I've also got a couple of celery plants that are growing in here. And then this one here is a lunchbox pepper. This is a more of a sweet pepper, great for grilling. So that is really tall. Both of them are doing really well. I haven't harvested any of those yet. And then these are my bell peppers. I've actually got 4 different colors. This is the red. I've also got an orange, a green, and a purple. And those are all doing fairly well. Most of them have some peppers growing, but they haven't started turning colors yet. So those are all the peppers that I'm growing. I've also got an onion sticking out here. And then on the other side, I've got my cucumbers and my tomatoes. So this is the cucamelons, and these are not doing as well as they did last year. They're growing pretty tall, but the leaves are kind of yellowing, so I'm not sure if maybe they're not getting enough water, but I watered them really well this morning, so hopefully they'll start doing a little bit better. And then these are pickling cucumbers over here, and I've harvested several already of these, and there's more that are ready to harvest. Lots of flowers. So that one's doing really good. And I've got a few more basils similar to the ones that are growing on the other side in here. And then on this side I've got a row of marigolds to help with the pest control on my tomatoes. And so I've got 4 varieties of tomatoes. These are all determinates growing in the greenhouse. I've got the Arduina, and those are a pretty large paste tomato. It's the first time I've grown these. And then Kellogg's Breakfast. This is one of Callie Kim's favorite tomatoes, so I thought I'd give it a try. They get really huge. You can see how big this one is already, and it's not starting to turn quite yet, but there's quite a few tomatoes growing on that one. And then we've got another Roma. This is a Martino's Martino's Roma. And we've got several tomatoes growing there. And one more. This is the orange Russolini. This is one I got seeds from M.I. Gardener. This is a newish tomato, and it's actually getting pretty big fruit, and it's supposed to be one of the sweetest tomatoes you can get. So I'm looking forward to harvesting some of those. And I've also got some purple basil growing over on this side. And that's pretty much it for the greenhouse. I've also got some cilantro that is about ready. I'm just letting these dry so that I can harvest the cilantro seeds. And I've also got some onions that have gone to flower. And I also have my garlic that I just harvested yesterday. This is a German red variety, so I have that drying in the greenhouse in burlap sacks. And a few more in there. Well, that's it for the greenhouse. I hope you enjoyed the update, and I'll be posting again soon after these tomatoes start ripening. Thanks for watching.